Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Tuesday afternoon and I'm out in the garage. As you can see, I am working on a project. I'm working on the lawnmower. We have been needing a new battery for the lawnmower for a few years now. We just jumped it every time that I cut grass. But it's to the point where it really needs to be replaced. So I keep looking over there because of course I'm distracted by birds. There's an Oriole in the feeder over there. It's been very active for birds. Been getting quite a few Orioles, hummingbirds. I don't get like multiple hummingbirds at one time, but I get one or two coming out throughout the day consistently, so that makes me happy. Even if I see one hummingbird all day long, it makes me happy. I'm working on I just took the battery out of the lawnmower, and this is where it comes into play if you're the only one that can do anything in the house. Glenn is still in the house. He's not come out. It is cold today. It is like 52 degrees and the real feel is 49. So we are back to like fall-like temperatures. We had a spurt of 70 plus degree days, like a week of it, but now we're back to fall. So we're going to be in the 50s for the next couple of weeks at least. There are 2 days where it's 70s, but yeah, it's going to be fall throughout the whole month of May. So there's a hummingbird in the feeder right now. We get ruby-throated hummingbirds and the females there. We did get the male that has a bright red throat, and I did get it on video. So yeah, birds are very active. I guess I'm active. I'm working on the tractor. I just pulled out the battery. Tried to charge it, jump start it, but the battery is just so shot. So yeah, I got the battery on the floor. I am going to put a charger on it. My dilemma is I've been wanting a self-propelled lawnmower for a few years now. So the question is, do we stick the money into buying a new battery for the riding lawnmower, or do we just invest in a self-propelled lawnmower and just use that for the front and back? The benefits to the self-propelled is I would be walking as I'm cutting grass, and as you know how big our yard is, it's a half acre, and so that would give me a lot of exercise, which after a long winter of doing nothing, I need a lot of exercise. And yeah, so that's something to think about. But I'm kind of pulling towards that self-propelled lawnmower. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up the battery compartment in the tractor. I'm gonna clean up the battery itself, put a charger on it, let it go overnight. It's a slow charger. Let it go overnight. And then we'll see what we want to do. But I need something quick because this grass needs to get cut. But yeah, for tonight I'm making tacos. We were going to have tacos for lunch today, but we ended up having a really late breakfast. We had pancakes and bacon, and I've already got the ground beef out for tacos thawed out, so we're just going to have that for supper. And I do have a small Walmart haul for you today. And other than that, this week I do go to another monthly food pantry, which I'll go to tomorrow. And Thursday is the normal weekly food pantry. So that's what I got going on. So I'll show you the tractor stuff I've been working on. But yeah, like I said, this is where if you're the only one in the house can do anything, you just got to jump in there and do it, you know. Glenn can't just come out and do it for me, so I got to do it. And I'm fine with that as long as I have what I need and it's something I can handle myself. So just doing outside chores, I guess. All right, so this is the battery I pulled out of the riding lawnmower. it was just a matter of disconnecting the wires from here and the posts that were on the side that holds it down. And then it's small enough where I was able to pull it out and carry it out myself. But as you can see, this is a Sears battery. This is a very old battery, and our riding lawnmower is a Craftsman. So I'm just going to clean up all this stuff, junk, and then just hook up the charger to it and let it go overnight. And then I'll show you inside the compartment. Alright, so this is with the hood of the riding pulled up. This is where the battery would lay. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out all that stuff, get it all cleaned up the wires, get all that dirt and rust off. And that's what I'm going to work on today. So by tomorrow, I guess, better decide whether I want a self-propelled lawnmower that I would have to walk, or get a battery for this, because we do need other parts for this as well for the deck. It doesn't always engage, so our neighbor always comes to fix it for us. But yeah, I guess by tomorrow we'll see what we decide to do. Actually, what I decide to do, because I'm the one that cuts grass. All right, I'm going to get started on this. That's going to be my project for today. And then I'm going to go in and make supper. All right, everyone. So on to project number 2. I've done what I can with the battery stuff on the lawnmower. So I figured, well, got a little time before I'm going to go in. So I might as well start trying to cut down this wood for the middle brace on Glenn's footstep. So like I said, we don't have any like power tools or power saws or anything like that, so I am using my camping saw. But I've got a good amount cut down on this side. All this is cut down already, and it's cut all the way through to the bottom about right here. And then I gotta cut through here, but I might as well just cut this hole off, the whole piece off. And then the long way, I started cutting from this side first, but then I'd have to go all the way down. So I guess either way it doesn't matter. But I've got a good amount done already, all this right here. And now I'm gonna finish up this side and then cut the other side. We'll see what time I finish this side first. So yeah, it's almost supper time. So yeah, getting a couple projects going, started. Yeah, so it always gives you a feeling of self-accomplishment when you get stuff done like this. You know, you have projects, especially when you have to use like hand tools like this. You can't just pull out a power saw or something. I did look through Glenn's tools and found this like C-clamp, so I clamped the board down to a table. I still have to hold it down a little bit, but nonetheless I'm getting it done, and in the end that's all that matters. So, and it gives my arms a workout. So I'm gonna get back to this and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so I have the brace for the step stool that Glenn uses to get in the truck. I've got that all cut down and it's not going anywhere. So at first I thought, I'll give you a side view here. So I've got it at the same level as the two end boards. When I looked at it, I thought, well, maybe I should have cut it down to like this height. But then I thought, when this is tipped over, and I'll show you, when he goes to step on it, that middle piece that I put all the way down to the same level as the end boards is going to help support all the way to the ground instead of being short. So that'll give it the middle support. So when you used to step on here, you can actually, yeah, those are my boots. When you used to step on here, you could feel these that like are kind of bowing. So I don't know if it needs like more support here and here, but the middle is where we were concerned about, because when he stepped on here like that, then his weight would basically be laying on the whole middle piece without any support. So that's where we were afraid that one day his foot's going to go right through there, and that would not be good because he'd probably never walk again. So what I did, as you can see, like I showed you, I put that middle support all the way to the ground with the other two. And I put a screw in here, and these are 3-inch screws. So I put 3-inch here and a 3-inch here. I pre-drilled the holes. Actually, this one here had a short screw in it that wasn't going to anything, and it was stripped out, so I had to get my needle nose and kind of pull it out, and I used that same hole to put this one in. Sorry, camera's all over the place. And I kind of marked where I wanted to put it at the 1 foot mark. This, it's 2 feet. 2 feet from this end to this end. So I figured put it in the middle at 1 feet, at 1 foot. So I used that hole to put the 3-inch screw down, all the way down. Same there. And then I put another screw in a more difficult spot where I actually had to hand screw it in. Let me tip this upside down. Right here, I put a 3-inch to brace the side of it. So you can see this thing doesn't move. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. But because this board is here, I couldn't get a drill in there. And I could have easily taken off this board. And the reason I didn't was one screw was already stripped. And this is very old. So I didn't know how many screws are stripped in there and how long they are. So I didn't want to mess with that right now. So I took that 3-inch screw, and let me get the little screwdriver I used. Hold on. Okay. All right, so I got this little nubby, Phillips head, and I hand screwed this 3-inch screw all the way in there to go through this board right here. So yeah, I sat there just hand screwing it in. Yeah, it took a while, but for me, I guess it just gives me a sense of accomplishment when I do it all by hand and figure out how to do it, I guess. So the next thing I want, this isn't complete yet. Let me show you what I want to do next. Okay, so next thing I want to do is once Glenn is in the truck, I have to put this somewhere. Normally I put it in the trailer or whatever, but I'm constantly grabbing it onto it like this. And sometimes my hand slips and I get splinters in my hand. So what I thought to do is I need some handles here. This board that was left from when I cut this board up, cut this in half and put one on each side here and here. So that way, when I grab it, I have something to grab onto. So that's my next project, but it is getting late and it's almost time to eat. I'm a little out of breath. That hand sawing, that board, took a lot out of me, gave me a workout on my arm, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's worth it because like I said, I feel accomplished and I got to work out at the same time. So yeah, I got some tools to put away. Glenn will be mighty upset if I don't put his tools away. Ladies, put your husband's tools away. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, he's had these tools for many, many years, and I don't want to be the one to lose them. So, all right, yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna put some stuff away here and head in the house to make some tacos, and I am done with my projects for today. So, stay tuned for the Walmart grocery order. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Monday afternoon and I have a small Walmart haul for you. So let's get into that and show you what we received today, or what we bought actually. I did need some quart size storage bags or freezer bags. So I got those. Glenn was looking at some stuff, some snacks to get. We never actually have bought these, I don't think. They're the Ritz peanut butter sandwich crackers. So, and there's 8 packs in there. So, good for a little snack. Did get some fur baby food. Got 4 flavors and 6 of each flavor. I didn't want to put all 24 cans on there. So, I got that. 2 tubs of whipped topping. We'll probably make Jell-O this week sometime, and you always got to have whipped topping for your Jell-O. The other one we can use for like a no bake cheesecake or whatever. So, or any other dessert, like a pudding pie or something. Glenn actually wanted some liver, beef liver, and make those with onions and probably some white rice. This is something he used to have. I don't think I've really ever had liver. I don't remember if I did or not, but I'll give it a try. But for sure Glenn will have beef liver. And then we also got our ring bologna. And when we make ring bologna, this is gonna go 2 times because we'll cut that in half and freeze 1 half and make the other half. And I usually make some like fried potatoes with that. And that's a meal. Did get an Oreo crust in case we want to make a pie. We did get an Encore for lunch, maybe tomorrow. Usually just make some instant mashed potatoes with that, and it's got plenty of gravy in there, so that's a good lunch to have. We did come to an agreement and decide we'll no longer get TV dinners because they just don't taste the same and they're very costly. So yeah, just throwing that out there. Sour cream. Got a bag of hash browns, shredded hash browns. Did get a bag of Tostitos for some cheese dip. Glenn wanted these Campbell's Fiesta Nacho Cheese. And I think he likes to put that on potatoes, but he hasn't had that in many years. So we ordered some. And then I got a can of Fritos mild cheddar cheese dip for me. Glenn does have one of those jalapeno flavor on the shelf already in the pantry. And then we did get some cookies. We got some pinwheels and double stuffed Oreos. So that is just the main pantry items, and I'll bring on the produce next. All right, everyone. So here is the produce part of the grocery haul. Got a bag of shredded lettuce. I think we're gonna have tacos for lunch sometime this week, and that's why I got the little cocktail tomatoes. And a bag of avocados. There's 4 in there. They're all quite hard yet, but you know me, I can't be without avocados in the house. So a bag of yellow onions and a 5-pound bag of potatoes. So that is the Walmart grocery haul. And I think I may attach a bird cam video on the back of this one. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in watching it. But other than that, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.